Establishment of IAODG Limited. It was the 28th of July 2009, and in the past, when the Foreign Legion taught Stan Gazdic, the founder of the IAODG, how respect, esteem, discipline are built, and how to maintain the traditions that hold it so firmly and indestructibly together, and how all this adds incredible strength and the energy that forms cohesion and background. So we are constantly respectful of the elderly and veterans when we prove that we are not only here for ourselves, but mainly here for others, and we have also been given the opportunity to participate in something useful. Stan also knows that the rule in the Legion is that not even a dog not barks at the individuals, but always first the team, and especially the whole Foreign Legion is like one big family and can always deal with all the negative aspects. The positive and beneficial are always taken as normal. So Stan's dream was to continue with this legacy in the civilian sector, as Stan intends to use his past as the foundation of the future while living as today. That is why Stan thought of founding the company at the end of his work in the ranks of the Foreign Legion, in 2006, when he had everything ready as a company name, a presentation on the web, and a journey with accumulated experience, which he will want to pass on to the civilian sector. Also from the very beginning, as Stan says, the IAODG found values in the history of the legions, whether the French one founded in 1831 or the Czech one, which began to emerge in 1917, when the French president issued a decree to create an independent Czechoslovak army in France. Therefore, according to its words and deeds, the IAODG seeks to show and apply the real missing path for the majority of decent citizens of this country. He doesn't political way look left or right, meaning left or right, he walks his way and he sticks to it. Therefore, the company can support political entities that strive to apply the principles of freedom, democracy, social justice, equal opportunities, solidarity and responsibility for development through parliamentary and direct democracy, respect for the rule of law, and protect their rights and freedoms and respect the rights and freedoms of others. Entities whose members are willing to actively participate in the development of our lifestyle, the development of work culture, leisure culture and human relationships. That's why today Stan no longer wants to go back to what he has already done, whom he has already trained. All this is long past. He also does not want to worry about the future, because he knows that his thinking today and here is in the present, and that will bring him there. Stan perceives the people blindly watching events on television today, but they have no values in life. They conduct dialogues, but they do not understand their words, and they also read many books, but they have not yet opened their life book. That is why Stan is convinced that today we must pass on to our children values and created traditions, which are not about what we bought to our dear children, but about how much time we have given them. That is why Stan also modified today's form of teaching the IAODG and created the pyramid of safety, where it is necessary in the first phase to learn to know oneself and only then to go in the direction of one's mind. That is why Stan today knows that the decision made by the human mind is always based on our consciousness, as we decide to experience the present moment, and responsibility and guilt cannot then be blamed on any other negative field, and we are fully responsible for our actions. There is a relationship of dependence between cause and effect, between action and reaction. The will is always fulfilled and sometimes overwhelmed by various motives. Therefore, it is important to perceive above all the inconspicuous connections of all mental forces and processes, contexts of all thoughts and actions, sensory and emotional processes, when the influence of personal ideas on the experienced reality. That is why all our well-established daily activities and entrenched habits belong here. It is also a conscious effort to achieve predetermined goals. Examination of all internal and external stimuli and motivations leading to various decisions. All this significantly affects us in the manifestations of both personal and character traits, positive and negative manifestations of our character. Everything conscious and unconscious, everything between soul and body. Therefore, it all begins with taking the first step, and that is the decision of each individual to go in the direction of creating his personality rather than remaining a slave to his negative material subconscious. And as Stan says, the important thing is that it doesn't matter how many years we live, but how well we live those years. If we live consciously, then we can better focus on intuition and properly direct the power of our expectations. That's why IAODG is still here for you, and Stan thanks you for your support today and in the future.